and he was telling me that he was going to quote show me or teach me something, like a thread. It's human slavery. I hope he has a bulldozer and a forklift. And maybe he could, while the animal cruelty, if you put fish in the flood zone, he could throw down some toys. See this burger? Look at this. Too much for me. Okay. Sometimes. This creep actually looks like Officer Bombi in some ways to me. Has a little weak chin. Anyway, kids' cool toys. Talk to you in a bit. ugly. We're gonna hit Lisa. Yeah, you try it, bitch. You're gonna get something back. Fuck you, fucking bitch. I'll beat the shit out of you, little fucking twats. I'll bet. These two guys are threatening people with white slavery, and the creepy one was playing servant for life and hitting Lisa. Yeah, you just try it, you ugly weenie bitch. Going up a hill, and that ugly little guy was talking to the other guy about hitting me. He knew my name. I don't know scum like that. I don't like any of the zombies. He's ugly. And then he was talking about it. He said, serve him for life. See, they're all zombies. This is America. This is Seattle, Washington. I am at 50th and 16th. The European female is done too. They're all gone. Hi, this is Lisa Guthrie. I'm at 10507 Aurora Avenue North, Seattle, Washington, 98133. I am in Unit 329, and I was here earlier, and I came back actually early. I want to wash my backpack. It's difficult to wash here. You have to watch things like a hawk. People will actually, you can see all the stuff I've carried today. Some of it, let's see, these two liquids, they were in something else, and so is the box. I had a hamburger, and some bums followed me in the U District, and I taped a couple of them at EJ's Burgers, and I taped two ugly males. One had kids, and he was talking about Stephanie. Stephanie's a prostitute, heroin addict. Turns out the guy, he needs a CPS call. He is a heroin addict, it turns out. And they were playing something like probably taking blood or trying to rob people. I'm not kidding, they're zombies. And so the bum was playing Kids Have Low Blood Sugar. I actually had a low blood sugar. And the retardos are playing Our Obey or Done. And then the freaks here, what they're trying to pretend, which is a gang member trick, is to, when you pay your rent, and they're playing it's already double obligated. Well, it's double obligated for you to go to a mental hospital. And it sounds like the dirty gay cop that's here, one of them. I think it is. And he is here with his friend committing gang crimes. Possibly, at least one of the security guards are here. They're not here legally, and they claimed, well, see, when they claimed they were hired by people, it's actually illegally, so he actually confessed to a crime. He's taken a bribe for the gang because he's not here legally. He's camped out committing gang crime, and you're going to hear him shouting gang crime. And so he has done a typical gang crime threat, and it's when people pay their rent, which I was going to pay today, but the retarded black Nazi was there, and I didn't, one of them, and I didn't want to hand him my rent check. He's a retarded rapist, and his brother's a retarded rapist. Not that Jen is any smarter or better. She's another black Nazi. And they're all scum. They're all gang members. But anyway, he's a rapist. I didn't want to hand him my bank account number directly. But this bum, it's either the dirty cop. What they do, it's a popular gang crime. You pay the rent, and then the gang members pretend that you have to leave, and they don't have legal paperwork, and they might even obtain illegal paperwork. This cop is very familiar with this kind of game, and they'll get like eviction papers and patch them together, and he'll try to issue illegal eviction papers. I already know. And is he anybody? No, he's saying you're going out in the parking lot. It's a dirty cop from the Seattle Police Department. So he's going to get himself in big trouble, and I'll have him arrested. If I have to call the ATF on him, I will. So he might get, shot even because he's a crazed maniac. He's a lunatic. He's not working here legally. He's if he is paid, and who knows what he's paid in, fellatio and crack. He's paid in fellatio and crack, and he hasn't paid the IRS for what he's paid. And he owes a lot of money to the IRS, a lot of members. So it would be as legal for me to go to his apartment or house and say, you're admonished, you're not coming in, as it is for a dirty, creepy, ugly rapist cop to say it to me. And I'm going to take a of rent being taken. I'll probably have to remember tomorrow. I just didn't want to hand it to the black Nazi who was here today. So this dirty cop is in on falsifying paperwork, and he's stating you're going to be out. And so the big plot today, and Ruth of Elizabeth Gregory home, and was it Michelle? They're in on people throwing acid at me. There's also a blow dart which I've heard of actually for 13 years, 10 to 13 years. It links with Bobby, and it links with the gay, Officer Bobby's gay as well. And then before it was, quite harrowing. I'm going to send this this broadcast off because I want people to see the bus at EJ's, and it was on the Ave.